Nigerian judges at lower courts who delivered 40 rulings on elections had to quit their jobs. Rabiu Kwanikwaso shocked Nigerians. Kwanikwaso stated this while responding to the allegation that he had reached an agreement with Tinubu before the judgment. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The presidential candidate of the new Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, in the 2023 general elections, Senator Rabiu Kwanikwaso, has said that if Nigeria were to be other claims, those judges who deliver judgments at the lower court would quit their job. The NNPP candidate also denied reaching an agreement with President Bola Tinubu or anyone concerning the Supreme Court judgment which affirmed Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf election as a Kano State governor. Kwanikwaso stated this while responding to the allegation that he had reached an agreement with Tinubu before the judgment. The Supreme Court of Nigeria on Friday affirmed the overturned judgment of the Court of Appeal that sacked Governor Yusuf of the NNPP and affirmed him as the duly elected governor of the state. Reacting to a rumor that he reached an agreement with President Tinubu on the Appeals Court ruling, Kwanikwaso, during an interview with BBC Hausa, said that what happened at the Supreme Court is a lesson for all of us. I know that I mean well for everyone. Throughout the period, I have not done anything to anyone, and anybody would reap what he sows. To the best of my knowledge, I have not reached an agreement with anybody. According to him, all I know is that President Tinubu is my contemporary. I joined politics at the same time as him in SDP. Then he was a senator, and I was serving as the deputy speaker of the House of Representatives in 1999. He was my colleague as the governor of Lagos State. We founded the APC together, and we participated fully in the struggles which followed up. People should know that a lie has a short life. Despite the machinations those people staged, the judges have done what is right. There is no problem. They have their party, we have our party. We work together when necessary. On the issue of joining the government, only time can tell. The former Kano State governor also said that he would not lord himself over the Kano State governor, that he could only advise him. Kabir Yusuf is the governor. We can only advise, even if he were a biological son, I can't rule over him. I have given him the piece of my advice. Even before the government came in, there are thousands of people like me. I can't do it alone. When a governor or a president does well, the credit goes to him. If he does otherwise, the blame is directed at him. People misunderstand this. When I was a governor, I would pick suggestions kept by people, even in dustbins. The same is on radio stations and newspapers. For everything has an appointed time. Those who succeeded should be allowed to prove their worth. There were errors with the previous judgment, where the Supreme Court undid what the lower court did. If it were in other countries, those who deliver the judgments in the lower court will quit their jobs, he said. You know, is in this country we see different judgments from the same court. Maybe the court in Kano we give this judgment. The one in Lagos For example, appeal court in Kano, we give this judgment. The appeal court in Lagos, we give another judgment. The matter is just somehow, you understand? It's somehow. Okay, what should happen to those who deliver unlawful judgment at the Supreme Court? Okay, I agree all the current Supreme Court justices had to go too. Those at Supreme Court are same with those at lower courts. The recent judgment from the Supreme Court is merely a damage control to avoid the bubble from bursting. Also, the APC would have had their way. It's not like engineering, no. They know what they are doing. The eye of the law is not the same thing with the mind of the law. Sometimes the truth is not important to them, but the superior argument, the law allow them, they are free to fumble at the lower court. It depends on their locus standi. I am at one with you, sir, because judges at lower courts have no deep experience to comprehend and interpret the law constitutionally in wisdom. And that took me back to the interested case of Plateau State, especially the wrongly sacking of Plateau State, eligible elected PDP House of Assembly at state level and the National Assembly at federal level by the Nigerian judges at the lower courts. I advised that the Nigerian judiciary should make a review on this law for amendment because the law breach against the rights citizens after voting the right candidate of their choice. Okay, guys, these are some reactions from Nigerians. So, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.